Hey guys, welcome to Mobile Tech Matters. I'm Rich, and today we're going to take a look at the Panasonic G85. Now I got this from Amazon, and it came from Ritz Camera with a bunch of extra accessories in a package here. So I can't wait to unbox it, show you what's inside the box, as well as the stuff that came with it from Ritz Camera. Coming up.
Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
Well guys, here it is, the Panasonic G85. Now, the model number here says DMC G85M. Don't worry about the extra letters, it just signifies the kit lens and any other accessories that may or may not be in the box. This particular one came with the LUMIX G Vario 12 to 60 millimeter f3.5 to 5.6 lens. The camera's got a 16 megapixel sensor that shoots in 4K. And with the optical image stabilization, it's going to take some really steady videos and photos. It also takes 4K photo and has dual optical image stabilization. So if you do have a lens that has image stabilization built in, you get the benefit of the body being stabilized as well as the lens. And it's also got a wireless app that you can connect to your phone, which is really great. So you can edit on the go. You can have photos that you take basically transferred to your device. You can look at them right away there. If you're taking photos or video of yourself, you can actually look at the screen and you'll be able to control some of the functions right from there and see what's going on as far as focus goes and all these other options. So that's really, really great. So guys, this is my first experience with a DSLR type camera. This micro four thirds camera is going to be a huge learning curve for me. I've always shot all my photos and videos with different smartphones, and to have a true camera dedicated to video and photography is going to be a great change for me, and I really can't wait to learn how to use this camera and to make videos. So let's get to unboxing. So as soon as we open the box, we see a list of optional Panasonic accessories. We've got a battery grip, a shotgun mic, a flash, a shutter remote, a mount adapter, and a battery pack. So definitely some optional stuff you can get. There's also some paperwork in the box. That looks like a registration card. Let's see what else is in here. All right, we've got a quick guide for 4K photo to help you with the 4K settings on the camera. There's a pamphlet here for the micro four thirds lens lineup for Panasonic, and there are a lot of lenses available. Great options for this camera. There's two owner's manuals, one in Spanish, one in English. I'm going to use the English one. My Spanish hasn't been good since high school, so let's see what else is in the box. We've got the, let's see, the actual body of the camera. So let's take a look at that. And wow, this feels really good. It is nice. It is very, very light, but it feels premium. It's got a nice plastic build, and it is basically a DSLR form factor in a smaller, lighter package. There's the mounting screw right there for all your accessories, like your tripod, battery compartment, the door for the battery. This looks like a little interface here, for pins that would, maybe that battery grip would interface with your camera when you hook it up there. Those are the little dongles there for your strap, so you don't lose your camera or drop it. The articulating screen. Super nice, guys. Lots of options here. Lots of things I'm not used to. You could adjust the ISO, display, different function buttons. On the front, it's got the camera lens cover. So that shows the 16 megapixel sensor. We'll just put that back on. I want to protect it. Different shooting modes. Looks like a 4K burst and different scenes and a time setting. So different things I'm going to have to read about. Definitely something you don't want to throw away the manual for. Single shot mode, manual movie mode, automatic. There's a scene selection there and customizable buttons. So there's definitely a lot of controls here. Let's see what else is in the box. The strap. So cool looking LUMIX G. It's great that it comes with one right out of the box. This is one that looks like it's permanently mounted. I'm going to have my camera on a tripod a lot, so I'm going to probably get something aftermarket that detaches easily. And let's see what else is in the box. We've got the battery charger there, Panasonic DE-A79 battery charger. That'll pull out so it charges into your wall. So a really great wall charger for your battery. Let's take a look at the actual battery. This is a Panasonic battery, and it is 7.2 volts, 1200 milliamp hours. So, gotta have a battery right in the box. Do not disassemble. Great caution. Something I would never try. Definitely don't want to blow off any fingers. To charge it, we would put it right in the charger, align those metal contacts, snap it in, and plug it in the wall. Let's see what else we have. We've got a cable. It's a micro USB cable, so it should connect to the camera, and then you could transfer content from your camera to your computer. Let's see what else is in here. We've got the lens. So this is the kit lens that is included in the box, and there is the front lens cover. It is the 12 to 60 millimeter lens. By all reviews I've read and watched, this is an amazing lens that you're going to take really great photos and video with. So I'm really excited to check this out, as I've never really used a DSLR type camera for taking photos or videos or anything like that. So this is going to be a great first for me. And that comes out to, that should be the 60 millimeter, so it's a good zoom. Let's take off that protective cover. There's those points, those contacts that'll connect to the camera, and the lens cover protecting that lens. You don't want to touch that lens as much as possible. I don't want to get any fingerprints on there or smudges or anything like that that'll affect my shots or my video. And let's see what else is in here. We've got a lens hood. So this will actually protect your lens from lens flare, from the sun on sunny days, from getting into your photos and making those little lens flare appear. And you would just take the lens hood, and we'll take off the lens cap. You would just line it up on there, just kind of put it in place and tighten it clockwise until it snaps. And yeah, that looks pretty cool. And that will definitely protect the sun from coming in on the side into your field of view for your photos and videos, anything you're recording. Take off the cap for the camera and the rear cover for the lens. And what we're going to do is we're going to line those red dots. We're going to try to put those in place, kind of get it in the right groove, and move it clockwise. And then it'll just seat properly and snap into place. So yeah, that looks really cool. I love it. And you could actually take the lens cover, the cap, you can actually put it right on the lens right now with that hood in place. So there's no worries there. You can keep the hood on if you want, still protect your lens. You don't have to keep taking it on and off. So I'm gonna put in the battery in the battery compartment and try to start this up. Just align those pins, seat the battery, push it in all the way, and secure the latch on the door. And let's see, we'll open up the display, and the power button's on top. No memory card. Well, it needs a memory card inserted. Thankfully, with my Ritz Camera kit, I did have one that came in the box. This is the micro SD card slot, the battery, the door for it. You insert it right there and shut the door. So I'll do that later. But yeah, that's cool that it has a screen that flips out. You can change it at different angles. If you're videotaping yourself, right there, you could take a look at yourself and see if you're in focus. You could actually interface with the camera using that display or with the app, which is great. If you have it set up on a tripod and you're recording yourself, you can actually go on your phone and adjust settings through an app, so you don't even have to go straight to your camera. But it's great to be able to use that. It's one of the reasons a lot of YouTubers get this camera is for that articulating screen and the ability to shoot footage and video in 4K. Then you could flip the screen back around and just use it like normal. You could use the buttons if you want, or the screen itself. Really cool. Options are great, and that's what's so great about this camera, is having the options to interface with it differently for different situations that you might be shooting in. So now let's take a look at some of the gear that came with the Ritz Camera bundle that I bought. So this is the Ritz Gear camera bag that came with the bundle I bought. It seems to be really good quality and fits a ton of gear. It's got a side pocket here that I put the Ritz gear flash into. So I did unbox everything and tried to store it. This is a nice little flash by Ritz gear that would mount on the top of the camera. It's got a test mode on the back, an on and off switch, and we would just literally put it right on top of the camera. You'd have to take out that plastic piece there, and then just take the flash on top of the camera and slide it into place. When you're done, you could remove the flash and just put that insert back in on the top if you want, but you don't need to if you're going to use it often for other accessories. For now, I'm just going to put the flash back in the bag with the instruction manual and put it back in the side pocket of my bag. And let's see what else we have here. Here's a lens filter kit that came with my kit from Ritz Camera. Let's take one of these out of here. There's a bunch of different ones for different lighting conditions that you guys can read up on. There's polarized lenses, all sorts of different filters to achieve different results in your camera. Let's take this one out, and it's got little grooves in it. Let's try to attach it onto a camera. We'll take off this lens hood and we'll grab the filter, and you literally just screw it on. And this will also protect your lens as well. So it's pretty easy just to screw it onto place and achieve different results with different lens filters. So again, it's stuff I'm going to have to read up on for myself, and I'm going to have to play around with and see different conditions of shooting different photos and videos, why I would try different lens filters. So I'm going to put the lens hood back on for now, and I think I'm going to just put these away in the pouch. It's a nice pouch. You have them in order. They're all labeled. Each one is labeled, so it'll tell you what each filter does. This one right here is, let's see, it says a UV filter. And now I put all of them in there without the wrapping. CPL filter and the FL, I believe, D filter. So definitely lots of different shades there, and they all do different things. I'm going to have to read up on it and see what different situations of shooting I'd want to use them on. But definitely great that it's included with the Ritz Camera kit that I purchased on Amazon. So I don't have to worry and buy it separately. It's included right off the bat. So opening up the main compartment of the bag, it also came with a tripod, a little mini tripod, kind of like a gorilla pod. Its legs bend easily, and you could literally just attach the camera using the screw on top, just turn it clockwise, and then you could position the camera pretty much any way you want. You just adjust those bendy legs, and the camera head also tilts down, so you get a bunch of different angles. It's very portable. It could store in your bag, and there's also plenty of room for a lot of other stuff. That main compartment for your actual camera. It came with a kit, a lens cleaning kit here, which I never would have thought of buying, but it's got a little air bulb here to blow out any dust or debris that may be stuck in your lens. You've also got in here, let's see, there is a lens cleaning solution to spray onto your lens, a nice microfiber cleaning cloth in case you need to use that to clean the lens better. And it's got a little pen type device here that I believe it extracts out into a brush to clean your lens even better. Great to have, because you don't want to use the wrong tools to damage your lens. You don't want to damage it inadvertently. Here's another brush. It's like a lipstick type container. It comes out, twists out, and you have another brush. A nice portable way to clean your lens when you need it. Great to have the right tool on hand to clean your lens and not use a t-shirt or a paper towel or anything like that. So let's see what else is in here. We got another charger that was included. So it came with actually 2 spare batteries and a Ritz Camera charger. This battery is, let's see, a 7.4 volt, 800 milliamp hour battery. So this battery is actually less than the original stock one, but regardless, you do have 2 of them, and it's great to have them just in case you need them. Snaps into place here. It also comes with this car charger. So you would take the cable from the the cigarette lighter adapter, plug it into the side, and it makes it really portable. So if you're on the go in your car, you can plug it in and charge your batteries on your way to your next stop. Really convenient to have this, and I'm glad it's included in the Ritz Gear package that I purchased. So comparing the two, the Ritz battery is a 800 milliamp hour battery versus the stock Panasonic battery that's 1200 milliamps. So you're definitely going to get better performance out of the stock one, but it is really great to have an extra battery or two lying around when you need it. So it's awesome that it's included with this kit. So on the front pocket, I was able to store the USB cable. I kept some of the paperwork in the front, that 4K video guide, as well as the manual. There's also this attachment right here that came with the flash. Now this little rail assembly, it actually screws onto the camera and allows for multiple attachments. So I can take it, put this on the bottom of the camera and attach it to that screw, that little mounting hole right on the bottom. And when you screw that into place, it allows you to attach other accessories. So if you're using the mount on top of the camera, like where we put the flash earlier, you can attach another accessory like this Rode microphone to that little adapter right there on the side. And this lets you utilize, this just gives you basically extra options. So you can expand the accessories you have on board. You could have this microphone, you could have the flash on top of the camera, or vice versa, whatever you choose to do. It just basically expands the different accessories you can add to this device for your needs, to suit your needs better. So very nice that this is included as well. This also came with a card reader, so you could put in different SD cards on the side of the stick and plug it into your computer to transfer files easily. Many people have them, but it's still great to have with this kit. And here's a little pouch to keep your storage cards. This kit came with a Polaroid 64 gigabyte SD card, read-write speeds of 95 and 90, so it's very good for 4K, and it came with the kit from Ritz Camera. Store it in the middle. I have an extra spare SD card in there as well, and it's easily stored in this compartment. Really cool to have. Lots of extras here when you buy through Ritz on Amazon. Okay, so I'm going to remove the lens from the body of the camera, and I'm going to protect them with the covers. I'm going to put a lens cover on the back of the lens, as well as a cover to protect the body of the camera. And again, we're just going to rotate it until it snaps into place. Everything fits great in this bag. The tripod on top, the actual body of the camera in the center. I've got a lens in there and room for a spare. Everything that came with it fits in this included case really well. I'm not worried that anything's going to be damaged. It's very secure in here. Just a nice case to have included with this Ritz Gear camera kit. Well, guys, I'm really looking forward to getting to know the Panasonic G85 better so I can deliver to you the best experience that I can. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. This way you get the latest updates to what I got coming next. I really do appreciate all the support, guys, and as always, I'll see you guys at the next one. And remember, your mobile tech matters to me.
Oh, shout.